Hello, Pisces, and welcome to another edition of Starstruck Tarot. This is just going to be a general reading, but let's see where it sways to. I'm sure there's some kind of message that's going to come through for you, and maybe it'll lean more towards some other kind of reading, career reading, love reading, who friggin' knows. The Libra full moon is happening on the 16th. Even if it's already passed, don't worry. Like, these energies that happen in the cosmos last so long, right? So I am going to put kind of a cheat sheet below so you can look at your rising and see how this Libra moon is going to affect you. And just remember that whatever house Libra affects during this full moon in Libra, I'm going to put the themes down there. Just remember that there should be some kind of closure within this house during this cycle for the next it'll be like an underlying theme for the next 6 months. There will be a new moon in Libra in October. It's usually early October. Maybe it'll be late September. I don't know. But just think about also where you were the 6th of October last year, because that's when this cycle opened and there should be a closing of whatever this is. But I'll put a cheat sheet below so you can look at your rising and see how this will affect you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you. All right, Pisces. How was the conjunction for you? The great Neptune. Jupiter conjunction only happens once every 165 years. How was that? I am so curious. For me, I'm a new person. I'm not even joking. I am a new person. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm a new person. I've always read about quantum leaping and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that sounds so cool. But I have done that. Oh my God. I know my mom's gonna be like, oh, what are you talking about, Mel? But I have done that. I one morning woke up and I was like, I am not on the same timeline anymore. I am on a completely different timeline, and it is the exact timeline that I've wanted to be on, and I'm here. I'm here. I know that Pisces are really into the spiritual realm and stuff, and so some of that quantum leaping might interest you. And it can be frustrating when people first start getting into it, because they're like, well, how do I know? Trust me, you will know. That's all I can say. It's taken me a full year of trying to learn what any of that looks like. And I just know. If you have any experience with that, let me know in the comments. I would love to just build up some kind of little community where we can talk about these things. Okay, so far it looks like you've spent a lot of time healing, or a lot of time just thinking about something, kind of reminiscing on something, just really sitting on something, some kind of energy. And it looks like you've chosen not to do that anymore. It looks like you're moving on from that. And also, after that, it looks like it seems like a lot of work. You're like, okay, yeah, I've done all this thinking on this certain thing, and now I'm in this position where I thought things would be easier, but there's a lot of work for me here. You know what? We're going to use these two as the clarifier of the last card. Let's do that. So I like to pull clarifiers as I'm pulling the cards, just because I like to look at a fuller scope of the story, right? So yeah, first card we have Four of Swords reverse. So Four of Swords is I'm resting with my thoughts, right? Swords thoughts. I'm resting with my thoughts. I'm taking a long time thinking about this thing, healing, X, Y, and Z. But when it's reversed, it's okay, we've been there, done that. We're ready to move on, right? So let's pull a couple clarifiers for that. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for being here. I really am so appreciative of you being here. I really appreciate all your likes, comments when I get them. But Pisces is pretty highly viewed, and just thank you so much. Thank you so much for trusting me with your reading. I really appreciate you. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is this? I don't even know. Huh. Oh, ha 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 ha. No, I do know. Sorry, this is a newer deck, so I'm like, what are these cards? Because I haven't really looked at the book or anything. We have the Ten of Pentacles, but it's reverse. How interesting that's telling me, okay, so 10 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Look how interesting this is. Let me show it right side up. It's like, it's almost like you're sitting there or you're the one standing. You can barely tell because I know the space shines through. And then there's a little baby there and there's like apples in the baby's lap. It's like a baby or a toddler. And it's almost like, it's like a very healing card. It looks like you've just done like a lot of like inner child healing. And I have been recently, like, a common theme that has just been popping out for me a lot personally in my life is like, okay, like, yeah, heal your inner child, but also what happens after healing your inner child? Because everybody's like, you have to heal your inner child, like, ugh, right? But after that, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I healed my inner child, great. But after your inner child, you also have to think about healing your inner teenager. And that is something that I've never really thought about. I mean, sometimes I do think back onto my teenage self and think like, oh my gosh, what would teenage Michelle think about me? Like, just how amazing all of this is. Like, I am a completely different person than when I was a teenager. And so I also see this as like that one of these could be you. One of these little figures could be you, inner child, inner teen, you. Wait, I'm getting used to, because it's reversed on my screen. So inner teen, you, right? It's like you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot, like, sure, it's reversed, but also the Four of Swords is reversed. So that's telling me that, yeah, these two are one and the same. Like, you've done a lot of healing with this and you're ready. You're like, I'm ready to move on with this knowledge that I have, right? Hold up. I'm going to take a little sip of tea. This is a breakfast nook, this place that I record in. My roommate and I turned into a green room. And it's freaking cold. It's cold in here. So I'm probably going to be taking some breaks to drink tea. And then we have, what is this? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that, you know, after you've done all this healing, you're like, okay, yeah, I've done all this healing. This is so great. I'm ready to go out into the world. You're like, oh, crap. Now I have to do things in the material world. Like, I have done all this stuff in the spiritual world, but I have to do things in the material world now to, like, reap money, to, like, get security. Like, I am starting to feel secure in here, which is great, but I need to start feeling secure out here. I need to kind of get that bag. Let's see. Let's put some clarifiers on there. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Ooh, interesting. And so this is proving to be a little difficult to you. We have the 8 of Swords. Look at this. It looks like such a like a juggling act almost with a bunch of swords, right? And like your head's melting into the ground, you're upside down, you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And so maybe this is giving me like some sabotaging energy. Like you're just like, and you're also blindfolded, which I think is really interesting. So I think you kind of are getting in your head a little bit about different ways that you can make money, or there might be some other ways that you can make money that you've been thinking about, and you're like, you know what? I can't do that though. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I'm capable of doing that. I don't know if people can make money that way. You know how you'll like tell people about ideas you have and they're like, oh, you can't make money that way. You're doing that to yourself. It's like you have some saboteur energy here. Like, what is up with that? Let's pull another clarifier for that. I'm really interested. But you just like need to get out of your head to make money, because like as Pisces, we're really creative beings. And you know, Pisces is the ocean. Pisces is huge. It's as big as the ocean, and it is as unseen as the ocean. I know that everybody's like, ooh, Scorpio secrets, ooh, Cancer secrets. They don't. Okay, like the ocean, okay? We have much more that is unseen than meets the eye. Like, people swear they know me, and then over time, as I unravel like the different layers of my being, they're just like, you are not who, and I'm like, you will never completely know who I am unless you were around me, I don't know, for a really long time, for years. Okay, so we have the sun reverse. Interesting. Okay, so there's the sun, right? Little baby coming out of the butterfly metamorphosis. Great, right? But you're stopping yourself from this. It's blocked. This energy is blocked because you can't get out of your head. Like, you have all these opportunities right now to make so much money, which you do. If you have heavy Pisces energy in your chart, which like you do, you're watching this video, which means you have either sun, moon, rising, Venus in Pisces, right? I heavy. Like, I have a stellium in Pisces, Mercury, Venus, North Node. I heavy in Pisces. That conjunction, the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction that just happened in Pisces, is bringing us so much luck. Don't sabotage this energy. Right now, on the 16th of April, this month, tomorrow, or, you know, whenever you watch this, it could be in the past, is the beginning of eclipse season. The beginning of eclipse season. What does this mean? This means that you have to head straight into your fears. Otherwise, they are going to consume you. Okay? I don't want to scare you, but I'm just giving you a warning. Head straight into your fears, or they will eat you alive during this eclipse season. So just head straight into them. Stop being a little saboteur. Stop that. Just go straight into them, because you do have all this potential. You do have all this potential. Look, it's like there's this caterpillar around, and then it goes into the butterfly, and then you're like, woohoo, and into the sun, great. But you're blocking that energy. You are blocking that energy. And I mean, also, this is a great card to get next. So we have, what is this? 8, 7. Another 7. Interesting. 7 of Swords, but it's reversed. 7 of Swords is the trickster card, right? Like, someone's pulling a fast one on you. Maybe you've been trying to pull a fast one on yourself with all this, like, saboteur energy, right? But because it's reverse, it's like somebody might be pulling something on you. You might be pulling something on yourself, and you're not letting it affect you anymore. You're not letting it affect you anymore. You're like, nope, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to let myself be enslaved by these thoughts. I'm not going to let you affect me. I'm not letting you pull this stuff on me anymore. Like, this is not an option anymore. I'm taking charge of my own life. I am seeing things for what they are. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. Awesome. Yeah, you're like, no, you're not doing that to me. And I am moving on. Look, there's the swords that are going across the ocean. You're carrying like some little baggage with you. That could be your inner child and teenager. How cute. But you're just like, nope, nothing is getting past me anymore. You are making that decision. Good for you. Good for you. But you might be feeling a little lonely after that. We have what is this? The 5 of Swords, but it's reverse, right? So this is like the victory card. Like, ooh, yeah, I beat them. I won the fight. I got all these knives. Cool, cool, cool. But it's reverse. It's like, after like pointing out that these people are doing X, Y, and Z, or that you're doing this to yourself, like if you're doing it to yourself and you're like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore, you are accepting defeat, and you're just like, why have I been doing this to myself? You don't feel like super victorious because you've been doing this to yourself. Or other people have been like sabotaging your life, just like planting little seeds of doubt. And you're like, no, 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 no. I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm moving on to my path, my bright little path. Look, at the end, there's bright little path. The sun, whatever, bright. And like after that, you know, these people just kind of aren't going to fit in your life anymore. And you're going to maybe feel a little lonely after that. You're like, oh crap, I was surrounded by all these people who were doubting me. And I was letting them affect me so much. And now they're not here anymore. And now I don't really know what to do. Do I even have any friends who support me? And sometimes that's just the way it is. Sometimes we're friends with people who like suck us dry. They're like energy vampires, you know? And then we have to kind of start over. And even though you don't have those friends anymore and you might be like missing them and stuff, it's better. You're better off without them because they were sabotaging your best life. You weren't in your best life with them. Okay, so we have the Master of Swords. Oh my God, this is awesome. Look at this. It's like you're sleeping, but this like Master of Swords is coming out, right? And it's like, ooh, I'm the Master of the Swords. But it's reversed. So it's like you might be feeling a little in your head. You might be feeling a little in your head about this, but also because it's reverse, it's like telling me, because look, it's like, ooh, I'm the master of your thoughts. Yeah. While you're sleeping, I'm like manipulating your thoughts. But reverse, it's like you're not letting that happen anymore, is what that looks like to me. Let's pull another clarifier. Let's see what's up. Or maybe let's pull a door. Let's pull a door. Again, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. I just really appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Also, if you want like a fuller picture, watch your Moon Rising Venus video. Seriously. This is like a really heavy time in the cosmos. So much is happening. That conjunction just happened. And even though you're like, oh, Michelle, that's past, that energy is so powerful. It happens once every 165 years. Okay, in Pisces. Once every 165 years. So that energy started, but it's going to keep on going. It's going to keep on going. We have so much at our feet right now as in Pisces energy. Like really, really get in tune. Pay attention to your dreams, especially. Pay attention to your dreams. My dreams have been wild. They've been so wild. Oh my gosh, they've been giving me the wildest messages. Okay, let's see what's up with this door. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Interesting. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Okay, look at that. I mean, after like getting rid of all these ties with these people who are like saboteurs, or even like you're getting rid of your little saboteur energy, it's like, yeah, like let yourself be seen now for who you actually are. Don't be scared to be who you are. When you are like who you are, you will draw in people who are like you, who are like attracted to your frequency. You will attract people who are more on your frequency. And that is just really so important. It's so important. You can't be hanging out with people who are at like lower frequencies than you, because then you at this high frequency will lower your frequency to be with them, and they'll start feeding off your frequency and get higher. And it's just like, oh brother, like that is not what you want. That's not what you want. Next card, we have the Fool card. Oh my gosh, amazing. Like you're starting on a new journey. You literally have done all this work. You've done all this work. You've done all this healing. Yeah, you've had some saboteuring thoughts. You've been in your head a little bit, but you're starting to face them. You're like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. You have made that decision to stop doing that. You have been removing doubt from your life, and you are starting this new cycle. You are starting this new way of living. You are starting the adventure as yourself. Like, how amazing is that? Let's put some clarifiers on that. I like almost don't want to because it's like so perfect. We have the Ace of Swords. Amazing. Look at this. Ace of Swords, you're starting to communicate, you're starting to take action, like, look at this, butterfly, metamorphosis, hello, your eye is open now, like, you're seeing things for what they are, like, this is almost like your old self, you're like, nah, like, we are new now. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's like, this is your old self, and it's like, no, I have conquered this, we are new, we are blooming, metamorphosis, done, like, this is so amazing. I am so excited for us. I am so excited for us. But then also with being yourself, with having all this new energy and like just living this amazing life that I know you're going to be living, because that's what's going on here, are challenges. Are challenges. It's not like once I discover who I am and start living my life as my own, all my challenges are gone. That's not true, right? We have, oh, excuse me, the Five of Swords, which like, challenge, beat. Like everybody's like, no. Let's pull some cards. Let's pull a couple clarifiers. I don't even think one card's going to take care of that. Ooh, hello. They're like done. All right. Okay. 3 cards came out. We're taking them all. So, Ace of Cups. Amazing. Like, new opportunity in love, maybe. New opportunity in creative endeavor. Who knows? The Fool card again? Like, are you serious? Are you serious? And then we have the Five of Swords, but it's reversed. So let me show you this card upright because you need to see it. Look at how much pain there is in this card. It's like, yeah, there's the thoughts, there's some old broken ones, but I'm still crying over all this, but it's reversed. Okay, so this is telling me that because of your new emotional way of thinking, or maybe there will be some new suitor that will be coming into your life, possibly, there's going to be a new outlet of love. I don't know if that is a new outlet of love that's going to come from somebody else. I don't know if that's a new outlet of love that's going to come from within yourself. But there's going to be a new outlet of love, like legit, these two cards together, the Fool and the Ace of Cups, like seriously, there's a new outlet of love there. And it is just really, it's going to get you out of your head completely. It's going to get you away from all this pain that you've been dealing with, all this saboteur energy. And so even though like there's going to be challenges and stuff, like because of what you have, you just have to remind yourself to be grateful. You have to be grateful for what you have. And when you're grateful for what you have, even if it doesn't seem like that much, amazing things will happen. Like I can't tell you how many like, you know, people who are like super woo are like, listen, once you're blocking your manifestations if you're not grateful for what you have. Like, you know how people will be like, if you are trying to manifest money and you see a penny on the ground and you don't take it, that's like the universe like testing you. The universe is like, do you want money or not? And you're like, oh, that's not enough. You are blocking your money energy flow by not taking that penny. I know pennies are nasty, but it's like, just take it for the universe's sake, just to be like, show, like, yes, I accept even this. I am thankful for even this. And then all of a sudden, all this money comes. Like, this is how the universe works. It tests you. It's like, do you really want that? Show me that you really want that. Do you really want a life of abundance? You already have a life of abundance around you. You were watching this on your phone. You were watching this on your computer. You have internet. You are probably inside. Maybe you're not inside, but like you are watching this. You know, you have abundance and you need to be grateful for that. You need to be grateful for what you have because one day you're going to be lying in bed and you're going to be like, I did not live the life that I thought I was going to. I was not grateful for everything I had and now I'm in my bed lying in it. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, anywho, next we have the Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? Okay. We have the Two of Cups. So cute. It's like, okay, are we going to fall in love or what? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like someone's coming in. It looks like someone's coming in. Two of Cups. So cute. Like, this is somebody who has done a lot of the work just like you have. Like, sometimes we're on our, you know, little spiritual journey or whatever. Not whatever, but we're doing the work and we'll date people who haven't done any of the work. And it's just like so frustrating because you're like, I need to find somebody who's been doing the work though. Like if I meet somebody who hasn't done any of the work, I have to start doing the work for them. And then that's draining. Like I need to find somebody at my same frequency. So the Two of Cups is like you find somebody that is at your same frequency. It is such an amazing card. Like this person will really compliment you. Although you're going to be like two separate beings, right? Two separate beings. It's not One of Cups. It's Two of Cups. You know, you each have something to offer each other that maybe the other doesn't have. And see, look, it like twirls in and becomes just like this powerhouse lion with wings. Like it's amazing. And it's super healing. Like this is like a hospital logo. You know what I mean? Like a health logo. Like this is really just going to be such an amazing connection that you're going to have. Something that you lack the other person might have. Not to say that, you know, you're going to complete each other, but is this two? I'll take them. Oh my gosh, how interesting. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands reverse. We have, okay, let me show you. We have the Queen of Wands reverse. We have the Four of Swords reverse again. This is telling me also, okay, let me not get ahead of myself. And then we have the Page of Wands. Did I say? Yeah. We have the Page of Wands reverse. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So this is telling me that this person, A, has done a bunch of the healing. Great. Like, that is awesome for you. So excited for us. B, there could be a point when you're seeing this person that you're like, I don't know if I'm entirely ready for this. I don't know if I'm entirely, like, especially after coming out of, like, the Hermit, like, healing phase, you're sometimes hesitant to see new people because you're like, I don't know if I'm really ready for this. I don't know if I'm really ready for this. Like these two wands are like action, like let's go. Like wands are fire, right? Like action, let's go. And they're reversed. So it's like you almost have a little bit of a guard up to this person. You're almost a little hesitant to get into this relationship. You're just like, I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm like doing so well mentally right now that if I have you come into this situation, you might fuck up everything for me. And you just kind of have to get out of this mindset because like I know, you know, sometimes we'll see people and you're like, that person was not a good person for me. They took me back 3 steps. But this person, that's not going to be the case. Like these cards together are telling me that you are kind of resisting this action and you kind of just have to give into it and accept to receive love. Right? So the next card we have is the 8 of Swords, but it's reverse. So that's telling me that you are going to get out of your head. You are going to get out of your head because look, it's like, ooh, you're a prisoner to your thoughts. Look at all these thoughts around you. And you're like blindfolded. You're like, nope, I'm choosing not to look at them. But you're, you know, reverse. You're like, okay, fine. You know what? I see that like you have done a lot of the work. Like this fire energy is there. It's just being blocked. It's just being blocked. And I need to drink some water bad. Ooh, 26 minutes. Oh, yeah. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. Okay. Yeah, you're going to get out of your head and you're going to be like, okay, you know what? This person has done a lot of the work. This person really is going to compliment me. Like I'm going to be open to this. I'm going to be open to this. We have that card's clarified by the Ace of Swords, right? You're going to have like, you're going to start communicating with this person. You're going to be like, listen, this is what's up. Like, I was feeling X, Y, and Z. I'm sorry. I was in my head. Like, I've been going through this phase where I've just been trying to do a lot of internal work. I wasn't sure if I was ready for something like this, but I'm ready. I'm ready. This doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate relationship. This could be a new friend. This could be some new creative endeavor or just like some emotional, spiritual, like, beginning that you've been practicing. I don't freaking know. The High Priestess, right? Like this relationship, practice, new friendship, whatever, is going to elevate you. Like you just need to listen to your intuition. I know sometimes it's difficult to decipher what is our anxiety and what is our intuition. But I heard once somewhere that the difference is like, because people are like, what is just like anxiety or thinking and what are downloads? Like, how do you know the difference between those? And somebody was like, when you get a download or your intuition, you think about it right away. It's just there. It's like a sentence. It's a thought. It's there. When you have anxiety or you're like thinking about something to get somewhere, to have a thought, it's a process. You start thinking about something and it evolves, and then you're here, right? A thought or in download, intuition just happens. It's just bloop, there it is. And we don't always get those, but you know, they are there if you listen. They are there if you listen. And once you start to deciphering the difference between like anxiety, thoughts, to downloads, or just like intuition, gut feelings, it'll get easier. It'll get easier. You'll get them more often. You'll know what they are. La, 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 la. Okay. This is like so awesome. I'm so excited for us. This is really amazing. This is really amazing. It's like too funny that this would turn into a love reading, but that's kind of the way it always is for us, isn't it? People meet us and they just can't help themselves. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from this Pixiekins inspiration deck. It's so cute. It's so cute. Woo! But this is such a great reading. I'm so excited for us, and we deserve this shit. We've been like doing so much of this work. So much of this work. We deserve this. Oh my God! It says, you deserve the cherry on top. Yes, you do. Yes, we do. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? You deserve the cherry on top. Oh my fucking God. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Pisces, 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 Pisces. We freaking rule. Oh my gosh, I am a maniac. All right, so I love you all so much. Where's the freaking thing? And remember, I'm gonna put down below. What your rising sign is and your themes for this Libra moon. Remember, this is whatever the themes are. These are closing. Okay. They started in October 6th of last year. Just think about where you were in October 6th of last year. Go through your photos on your phone, like see where you were then, or your emails, whatever, text messages, I don't know. Hello, this stuff does not want to behave on this fabric. But think about that and what started then and what is now closing in that sector. If you don't know your rising, just think about wherever you were in October 6th of last year, and yeah, now there's just a closing cycle to that. Please use your creative energy right now. I cannot stress that enough. We will not have an opportunity to manifest our creative energy as much as within like these next couple months because of the conjunction. I'm serious. Look at where Pisces is in your chart. And just the best of luck to us. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And please like this video. It supports me and it really makes my day. It makes me so happy to see these likes. And I love you and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.